Hello folks, Jerry here and welcome to the first Racing Rivals car review episode. Now, as the title suggests, in this series we will be taking a detailed look at cars in Racing Rivals. That means that we will be going over the basic information, performance, and of course showing you guys how to drive the car with a nice perfect launch tutorial and a max setup tutorial at the end. Sometimes I might even include a turf tune if I can get my hands on one for the car that we will be taking a look at. In each episode we'll be taking a look at only one car. But as you guys probably saw from the title and the clips shown right now, let's just go ahead and check the information about the Evo 8. The Evo 8 is a B-Class campaign car. That basically means that when you complete the C-Class campaign, you get an option of choosing 3 cars, one of which is the Evo, the other 2 being the Dodge SRT4 and the 2011 Impreza. Out of them, Evo is by far the best option, because it's actually by far the fastest B-Class car in general. Now let's talk about the prices of the Evo. Because they are a campaign car, it's very easy to get them cheap on the market. However, the max Evos go from 200 to 250k RRC for normal non-jammed Evos. If they are jammed, or if they are customized, like they have matte paint or crate rims, you can probably get a bit more for them. Price in the showroom is 80k, but I don't know why you'd buy one from there. But they do provide a lot of bang for the buck, as demonstrated by the fact that in the budget car build challenge both Pigpen and me went for this car. Another thing, the Evo does have 4-wheel drive, which means that it's impossible to get traction loss with it, which makes it easier to pink slip. That's why there is a lot of people out there doing just that, but we'll talk about that later. Max Evos also top out at around 140 miles per hour to prevent them from being faster than A-Class cars. Yes, they're that fast. Now, as I've said, Evo is currently the fastest B-Class car out there because it can reach low 8.6s boosted and high 8.7s without boost, providing you get a perfect launch and have a great tune on your car. My personal one can be C and at the end, even though I said that like 3 times, but why not? Anyway, the boosted world record according to Racing Rivals Resource is currently 8.618, set by Gabytron1 and a couple of other people. My personal best is 8.619, but I seem to be unable to actually find the photo of me hitting that time. But anyway, here is a couple of pictures where I got pretty close. The best unboosted time I could find is 8.782, which is also set by me, but I think I actually went a bit faster than it. I don't know. Anyway, it's likely that you guys can probably set a better time and boost it. But anyway, as you guys can see, it's pretty easy to get consistently good with Evos, especially if you get a lot of practice. As for turf tunes, the Evo is apparently the 4th fastest car overall in the 1640 lobby when having the proper tune, which is really good. They also seem to be in the top 3 for JDM cars in 1630 and 1645 turf lobbies, and top 3 for B-Class cars in 1630, 1640, 1645 and 1650 lobbies. Unfortunately, I don't know what times they can achieve in them, but these stats are from a reliable source. But as I've said, they are the fastest B-Class cars, so in a 63 lobby on a B-Class event, they will absolutely dominate. Now, because Evos are campaign cars, that means that they are very commonly seen in lobbies. Also, odds are that some of those Evos will have a RRC body kit and stock rims. Most of the time that's actually the indication that they want to pink slip. When pink slipping, same as for every car, make sure you are comfortable with the car before pink slipping and make sure you are using boost. That's about it. Perfect launch tutorial and perfect max setup can also be found at the end of this video, so make sure you check those out for best results. I think I mentioned that like 4 times by now. Oh well. Evos basically have 2 body kit options, jammed or RRC. Here's the RRC, and here's the jam one, which is actually a personal favorite of mine. Also, there is another front bumper available, which is even more expensive. It's 28 jams, and here it is. Also, it's worth pointing out that both the hoods and the trunk are gem only, so keep that in mind. I absolutely love these cars. There is so much to like about them. Racing them is easy, so everyone can have fun. It's very common, so it's easy to find cheap ones. The custom ones look great, but best of all, it's a very competitive campaign car, and for that reason, I love it. I would actually give it a 9.5 out of 10. Now, let's go into the perfect launch and max setup tutorials, but before we do that, make sure to comment how much you would score this car out of 10. Because, why not? Alright, so the Evo 8 actually does have one of the easiest drop launches in the game. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and automatically assume that most of you guys do know what a drop launch is, but if you don't, you should probably look it up on YouTube, because I'm not gonna explain that right now. But anyway, you have to release the rev button as soon as the second light comes on. Basically, like just a moment after, maybe, I don't know. But basically, it's very easy to master this one, so there's that. Also, shifting is late shift every single, well, gear. So there's that, without hitting the rev limiter, obviously. I would really like to show you guys this in, you know, a video. Well, I am showing you guys in a video, but, you know, in a race, is what I was trying to say. But the game is just too damn laggy on BlueStacks to do that. So, yeah, let's go into the setup tutorial. Alright, so I did actually already do a max setup tutorial on the Evo 8 before in a separate video, but just for the sake of completion, I'm gonna show you this the same exact tune here. So yeah, let's go for that. First off, the stress price is 69 because yeah, that's a coincidence. Okay, but anyway, let's just jump straight into it. First off, you're gonna need a turbo. That's pretty obvious. Turbo is always better than supercharger, at least, well, I would say it's in like 90% of the cars that turbo is better than supercharger, so that is that. Anyway, tires, obviously, the best ones at the end. Connecting rods, B, well, okay, B. I just realized I didn't actually check this tune for a while, but yeah. Anyway, first four are B, then we have C, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we have C, then we have B, A, then we have C, and then we have cam gear. Actually, I think it doesn't make much difference if you leave it on stage 2, but I put it on stage A just because I like to do that, I guess. I don't know, just I guess it's a placebo, but I think that it makes the car a bit faster, even though, you know, it really doesn't add any you know, huge power or whatever. Anyway, these are all C except the blow-off valve, which is A, and the turbo pipe is actually stock, so keep that in mind. That's one really common mistake. Then we have the exhaust system. I think all of these are B, and I stand corrected. Here you go. We have the differential. Obviously, it doesn't, you know, really make much difference, this part, but just put it on, because, you know, if you lose a pink slip by a really, you know, if you lose a pink slip by 0.001, you might, you know, really be disappointed that you didn't put it on. I don't know what I'm saying, it's just, I have to say something, right? Anyway, this one's B. Then transmission is obviously the Pro, stage 1. I mean, stage A, what the fuck am I saying? Oops, I just swear. Anyway, the axle drive shaft is useless as always, so leave it stock. Intake kit, we have C, B, and C. Here you go. And NOS, nitro score is of course the Pro. And the bottle is stage 2, because this car actually, I mean, as I have said, the car actually tops out, so you can just like leave it off and it'll actually have no effect whatsoever. And yeah, weight reduction, Pro. Here you go. And one more part, actually, suspension. So here you go. Actually, I can show you these real quick as well, because I mean, yeah, why not? Here you go. That's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and comment and all that great stuff. Anyway, my name is Jerry, and holy shit, actually spent the whole afternoon in this video. That's a new record. Well, yeah, see you guys.